And hello everyone, it is Kai here. Welcome back to another video. Today, this video is not what you think. It's a video that's going over different things. I am alone this time because there's just a lot to say and I don't really need to be distracted and I really need to just get it out there. Unfortunately, one of the topics are more about this update for Bed Wars and how bad it is. And then if you stay tuned to the very end, there will be more stuff. I promise it will be great if you watch it. Now, two things before this video begins officially. Number one, this is the most important thing. This is just my opinion. If you do not like my opinion, then just skedaddle. Just go. Just leave. It's not a big deal. Again, it's just an opinion. Lifeboat, do not take this way out of proportion. Your update's just ass. And then secondly, I'm going to be honest with you viewers, I had a video planned, and it was not going to be this video. It was something else. It was supposed to be a 100 days thing. I'm still working on that. It is an hour long. I did not have time to finish editing it, so this video is taking its place. Again, I am sorry. Also, I had another video planned. I did not get to that because the hour-long video is taking me a while. However, when it gets released, it will not be even close to an hour. So, that is why this video is being made instead for Wednesday. Now, hopefully Thursday for you guys it will be out. If not, wait for Friday. But it will be out on either of those 2 days. It won't be out any later. So, stay tuned to the very end so you can hear the great, exciting news. Well, not news, but it's kind of like updates on like what we're trying to do and stuff. And just letting you guys know more. So let's get this video just to begin. So first of all, let's start off with the Bed Wars update, which is Emerald. Oh yeah, we I don't have VIP. I snuck in. Anyways, I had to joke around for the to make it somewhat interesting to keep you guys' attention a span. So anyways, for this update, it's just bad, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I really can't stand this update. The recent changes, this bothers me. This bothers me. This doesn't bother me, but it does. I will go over this in a minute. But let's start off with this. Emeralds is a complete waste of time. There should be an image that pops up now. I can't promise that it will. It just really depends if I can like find a good match where like I go over it. But basically the top one is 32 emeralds. Now you do have to place emeralds in there. So just be aware of that. But the point is, by the time you get to like 32, there's only like a minute left. Most of the time you get to 32 after the match is already like over. So I feel like they just made it focus towards more on offensive than they did really defensive. And they made it to where like you really had to you really had to like drag out the match to even get to get emerald. And that's if somebody allows you at gold. If not, then you have to go around the whole map for like somebody's base for their spawners, or you have to go collect at the iron spawners. So really, it just depends. I feel like emeralds is a complete waste of time. By the time you get to speed or strength, by then there's only like 3 minutes left. So there's like really, what's the point? For me, it doesn't really do a difference. I feel like if you got sharpness 4 with protection, adding strength doesn't really do much. Unless they are like netherite armor, I guess. I just don't like it. I think it's a complete waste of time. I feel like by the time you get to the very end, like it's just not useful. And then now going on to the diamond or the netherite. Netherite should not be in there. It is so fucking hard to kill someone. You could have diamond sword, diamond armor, and then there's this fucking prick that has netherite sword, netherite armor with protection 4, sharpness 4. And let me remind you, let's make it fair. We'll have diamond have protection 4, and we'll have a sharpness 4 diamond sword. It's so fucking hard. You really have to grind gold now, and it's gotten to the point where it's just fucking terrible. Um, Anytime I play Bed Wars now, I have to go to mid. Like, not all the time. Really, it just fucking depends. Uh, who I'm playing against. If I'm playing against somebody that's like very goonish like me, then I really have to go to gold. Uh, if it's something like easy or like just clip worthy, then I don't really have to go to mid. But most of the time I do. And back in the day, you really didn't have to go to mid. If there's no fucking way I missed that. Oh well. If you remember me streaming Bed Wars 4 years ago or like 3 years ago, you would remember that like I did not really go to mid that much. I mean, I did, but not too much. I cared more about the beds. Now I feel like they're trying to make it to where like it's more about the kills than it is really about the beds. Because like I said, I think I said this in the first video with me and Skull when we were talking about the update. Uh, if you go, like, if you focus on mid, you're basically winning the game at that point. Unless somebody gets lucky and knocks you or something, or, they play smarter than you. But most of the time that's not the case. It's rare where it is. Not too rare, but, like, rare enough. Okay, really, game? Really, it just depends. It really does. I feel like, for me, most of the matches I play with Skullfire, I feel like there's always somebody at mid, and it's so hard to fucking kill them. We have to outsmart them because we're caring more about the beds than we are like actually killing people. When me and him play, we care more about the beds. That's just how we operate. So we're not focusing on mid, but by the time we get to like the last bed, there's always that one dude that's always fucking tanked up, and then it's just like it's very hard to deal with. Now I understand Bed Wars is a game about getting beds and killing people. So yes, I understand that you're tanking up. That's part of the game. That's fine. But I feel like they focus more towards that aspect of the game. They care more about whether or not you tank up. If you tank up, you're automatically going to win unless you're just absolutely garbage at fucking PvP. As long as you can hit most of your fucking shots, really you don't have to be good at PvP. Now, if you can't hit a single fucking shot and you just absolutely suck, then you're not gonna win. But you're still gonna. It's still gonna take a while. With somebody that has like a iron sword or something, and you have like netherite armor, it is extremely hard and it takes for fucking forever. It's just not worth it. Which leads me on to the whole diamond thing. Now, so far, guys, if none of this is making sense, I am sorry, but this is like the best I can do with like explaining certain things. I don't do this type of content. I don't make reviews. I try to stay away from that because I just suck. But this is honestly so bad where it's gotten to the point where I need to make a review because I've been playing this game for so fucking long. But onto the diamond part. What I said earlier about, they focus more towards offensive than they did defensive. I feel like with the defensive side of Bed Wars, they absolutely brought nothing to the table besides diamond block. Like, they just kind of looked at it and said, you know what, we're going to add diamond block because why not? But, you know what, since we already added another netherite, let's add in a netherite pickaxe. Okay, let's say you got diamond over your bed, then you got endstone over that, diamond over that, and then endstone over that. So 8, 16, I believe. No, 8, 18, 32, 64. Just grab another pickaxe, bro. Just fucking hold down left click. Give it like a minute, you'll be in there. Give it like, not even that, maybe like 30 seconds at most. It's a complete joke, in my opinion. Diamond is not like if you have an iron pickaxe, maybe it takes a little bit of time. But like I posted shorts of me doing it with a wooden pickaxe and a diamond, or I think iron or stone. As you can see, diamond's just a joke. I don't really for wood it's not a joke. Maybe stone if you got like a good teammate like I do. I have a great teammate. I have an amazing teammate. But like if you don't, then it's really just If you do, I mean, then it's really just a joke. It doesn't really add anything special. Also, when I mean like they focus more towards offensive than defensive, for defensive you have turrets. Now, I don't know if it was always like this because I never played defense until late recently because of the update. Because again, I feel like the update has forced you to really like be offensive. So like you're like I really have to like I don't think I've ever played defense so much in my like career than I have since recently the updates like was put out. And getting to the turrets, the skeleton turrets, you can only have two out. Now, I see why they did that, but here's the thing I don't like about this. Over time, the turrets die. What the fuck? I understand that it's 2 gold, that's probably why, but come on, man. Why are my turrets dying over time? They should keep health until A, you destroy it and move it, or B, a enemy takes it down. That's how it should lose health over time. It should not be losing health over time. Because then, I mean, like, seriously, what's the point of defensive then? You know what I mean? And then Iron Golems, same thing. They fucking die over time. They lose health. And you can only put 2. I think if anything, you should be able to put 4 turrets down for the skeletons, and then maybe 2 or 3 for the Iron Golem. But that's just me. Again, I've gotten to play defense lately, so I feel like they didn't give a damn about defensive. I feel like they need to add more for the defensive side since they're bringing in this new Emerald shit. And honestly, I hope they fine-tune it, because at the end of the match, by the time you get to the end, by the time you get to tier 8 or 6 or 7, I believe, one of those 3, by then there's only like 5 minutes left in the match, so by then it's like, really, what's the point? Like, again, you could just focus towards gold unless you have, like, I don't know, unless somebody's like keeps attacking you or whatever, and then like you have to defend. But until then, like, there's seriously no fucking point. There's no point. By then, you should just go out there and get gold. So I feel like defense wise, they're just treating it like a joke, and it's like not even funny. By the time, especially if you do it the way I just said, which, excuse that voice crack, Jesus. If you do diamond first, you have to get 8 to get diamond. You have to have 8 iron to get 8 diamond. Now, endstone works differently. You get 4 endstone for 2. So for 2 iron, so you only need like 4 to get 8. However, again, if you do diamond first, then endstone, then diamond again, you have to wait a long while, because diamond is different from endstone. Endstone, you can just, easily get 32 or 18 or however you do it. Diamond, you actually have to wait for a bit. So, like, if you wanted 64 diamond, you would have to basically go around the whole map for iron. For solos, at least. Same with duos. To get it. So I feel like defensive wise, really it's just a joke. They don't I guess they don't think that you're gonna stay on defense, or you don't have a player that does defense. I feel like there's nothing out there to help with defense unless you just have a good player, like me, for instance. I know how to fucking fight. So, like, if I'm put on defensive and somebody comes into the base, chances are they're not getting in there. However, I feel like, again, the turret needs to not die over time, and I feel like you should increase that number. If not, then what's the point of having it, So, like, most of the time I don't even put it down. And then if you have, like I said, by the time you get to have, like, the 4th later, if you decide to do it the way I do it, you have, like, 3 minutes left, so there's, like, no point. You can never make your, like, base protective well enough. Like, it's just, like, I don't know, it's just a joke. Really, it's just a joke. I might have a clip, or I might have a recording that could appear now while I was talking, just to show what I mean, and then you can look at the time, which will be up in the top right. This is not one of those things where we're playing Bed Wars. Maybe I'll just keep the rest of the match in there, but muted while I'm talking still. But who knows? So, pretty much those are all my complaints. I just think, Emerald's a waste of time. I feel like by the time you get to a certain tier, there's just no point because you're not even getting. If your match is lasting that long, then the guy you're playing up against or the girl, they're just cocky and they're just fucking rude as hell, and they're just trying to withhold like the match. They're trying to drag it out longer than what it needs to be. They're just trying to get Netherite to test it out by that point. Because by then, like, by the time you get... I swear to God to you guys, by the time you get to Speed 2, there's probably, like, a minute left of the match before all beds break. So at that point, it's like, what's the fucking point? And that's the same with defense-wise. Like, when you're, like, protecting your bed. Now, if you did it the other way, like, I guess Endstone, Diamond, and then Terracotta, or Endstone again, and then wool and then cobwebs, again, clock just might run out. Am I gonna make that? No, I barely did though. So it fucking depends on all that. Again, if they wanted to add netherite or whatever, the netherite pickaxe, you can just blast through that shit within like, again, 30 seconds. So I feel like next time they should probably add the netherite block if they're gonna do some dumbass shit like that again. Lifeboat, please don't. You guys are trying to become someone that you guys aren't. You guys are Lifeboat. You guys are not the Hive. You guys are not Hypixel. And I feel like you guys are trying to become those too. You guys are not known for that. You guys should be focusing more on y'all's anti-cheat than really updating the game. And if you do want to update the game, stop focusing on cosmetics. Lately, that's all they've been focused on. You guys can join the server to see it for yourselves. Most of the time, they're just fixing, like, the little details that they add in the updates is usually towards cosmetics. And I feel like they focus more towards the VIPs than they do with the actual players. Again, this is just my opinion. Lifeboat, do not come after me. Do not try to sue me. I'm just a small content creator. Like, dude, you guys aren't going to be able to get any money out of me, I promise. But I feel like... Are we dead ass? Okay, whatever. I feel like that's just my opinion at the matter. But to get away from that, again, Lifeboat, just... You guys need to fix that anti-cheat, if anything. Please, for the love of God, just fix that anti-cheat. The cheating's gotten worse ever since the update has dropped. You guys can choose to believe me or not. That's up to y'all. But I promise you guys when I say the cheating has gotten fucking worse. And it only makes it worse because now the gold and the emerald is helping them. And I feel like they buffed up the armor. I just can't really prove it yet. I feel like definitely for Chainmail, I feel like they buffed that bitch. Because there's been a couple of questionable moments where like I haven't been able to actually do anything because the guy had fucking... God, I'm having a lot of voice cracks tonight and it's pissing me off. But there was a lot of questionable moments where the guy or the girl had chainmail and like I hit them like 40 fucking times and that motherfucker didn't want to die. It was like fucking fighting fucking pain all over again. Or fucking Bane, whatever you want to choose. Either one is still fucking terrible. But that's what it feels like. So, I feel like they did that. Again, defense is just a joke. I feel like they didn't like do much for it. They just kind of added a new block so everyone would say, "Ooh, cool." They added shit to defensive. But that's it. Next time you guys should add like a netherite block if you're gonna add netherite fucking pickaxe. You know, like give us obsidian or something. Because diamond, like, you can blow that bitch up. Oh, and the block placement. God, I'm getting invites. I've been getting invites all night. I forgot where I was at. But, yeah, I forgot where I was at. Oh, well. Just, yeah. Just that. If I remember it later, I'll add it into the... I'll add like a little text box, whatever. Alright, we're 20 minutes in. We're gonna switch the convo now to some cool stuff, somewhat. I'm hoping in a couple of weeks, I'm hoping to have brand new content. Now, I cannot like promise you guys that. So for now, it's just like Minecraft and Roblox. There hasn't been really anything else. Like I said, maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe in a month or two. Excuse me. I can come out with new content. We are spreading the channel now. TikTok will appear on the right. Instagram will appear on the left. And then I think maybe shorts, or we're pushing out more shorts now. Our team is finally doing something. Guys, forgive me. I'm not trying to call out our own team if you guys watch this later. Yes, my team does watch my videos. They love to support me. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So I'm not putting you guys down, but our team is finally starting to do things. Jack has been posting shorts. Zion's going to start posting shorts. Sparky is posting TikToks, so sometimes I will help, but not all the time with the TikToks. I don't personally use the app, so I'm not saying, though, if you guys follow me, cool. I'll, who knows, maybe if I get plenty enough followers. I think Sparky said like 30. Sparky, you will have to watch this video and double check on that for me and just put it in the comment section. But I think it's like 30, so who knows, maybe if that goes to 30, maybe we'll stream on there sometime or whatever, or I'll talk to you guys while gaming on Bed Wars, or hopefully new content. But that's for that right there. We did post something earlier today on TikTok. By the time this video gets out, I think there's 2 actually. One did extremely well. I won't know how the second one does. So maybe tomorrow, before it gets uploaded, I'll be able to edit it in to see how well the second video did. If you have TikTok, go check out that TikTok account. That's where we post shorts with all the boys, including me. Same with Instagram. That's where I post certain clips. If you want to try to talk to me on Instagram, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't really get on there to talk. I just get on there to post. Same with TikTok. However, I will be making an exception for TikTok. And yeah. Let's see here. Basically, my team is starting to do more things, so hopefully, our channel starts to grow. For all the ones that have been there from the start, thank you so much. We appreciate the journey you guys have been following us for. All the returning viewers, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. I probably don't say it a lot in the videos, but I do actually mean it. You guys are the reason why we're at 239, I believe. Maybe 240 by the time this video gets uploaded. Who knows? If we're lucky, then congrats on us and the Kai Army. That's what one of my guys are calling it. So, if you want to hit that subscribe button, join the Kai Army. That's how you do it. You hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, boom, you're part of the Kai Army. And hopefully the Kai Army fucking grows and we take over. And free mommies for everyone. Nah, just kidding. Will it work? Listen, I'm super excited to really do more. We will be posting stuff on the community posts for YouTube. I've been slacking, which is why I'm making this video. I didn't just want this video to be about me putting down Bed Wars, because at the end of the day, I still play it. It fucking sucks. I don't enjoy it all the time, but I didn't want just this video to be about that only. I wanted to tell you guys that we are starting to grow more, and that we are starting to do, we want to start doing more things. If there's ever a moment where we stop uploading, do not worry. Chances are life just got busy for me. My life is pretty hectic, which is why I don't do certain things with different creators. Not because I'm rude or disrespectful, I just, most of the time, I don't have the time to do it. But me and Skull have been working on certain things, so we're hoping to grow. Last time I checked, we were at 239. Again, hopefully by the time this video gets out, maybe it'll go up. Maybe we'll already be at 240. If we are, I will I'll put it in there in this video. I'm trying to think of anything else that we might have planned. I don't know what I'm gonna post on the community post. I might just do random ass posts and say, will it work? Just hope for the best. or you guys can comment there. All the viewers or all the subscribers, um, you viewers can do it too. Just go on the channel. I don't know if you gotta be subscribed. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Um, but yeah, if you say hi to me on there, I'll reply back within a couple. I wouldn't say a couple of minutes, but I've been getting a little bit better at responding more. So just be aware of that. I might use it to announce stuff too. I can't wait for the fall time. The fall should be interesting for this channel. I like to go all out for November and December. So who knows? I might have something planned. We're hoping to grow though. That's like the main thing, and like I'm excited for where this channel might take me. I'm definitely taking content creation more seriously now. So there's certain things like, and I think my team realizes that now. And I know Skull does. Skull has been like every step of the way for me. Like he's been there and has my back like throughout everything. He does the videos with me. And so I probably annoy the shit out of him a lot. So if you're watching this, man, I appreciate you so fucking much. You don't even know. Hopefully we can continue to grow this channel more. Because it'd be fucking worth it. The goals for this channel is simple. We're hoping to hit 500 within maybe a couple of months. Maybe 2 or 3. I don't think that's too, like, unrealistic. I think that's, like, very reasonable. Especially the route we're going. We're already at 239. So we're hoping by, like, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, we'll hit 500. This goal might sound super crazy, but we're hoping to hit 1,000 by the end of the year or maybe the start of the new year. If we can do that, that would be pretty fucking wild. That would be crazy. That would be honestly fucking insane. I probably would have tears. I'm not even gonna lie. I do content creation just because, you know, I like making people laugh. Everyone probably hears that everywhere, but oh well. It's part of the reason why I do it. So, God, I really hope this channel grows because I really do have plans. Again, I'm hoping in a couple of weeks, maybe in a month, some new content will come out. Maybe some story mode games, or maybe just like I don't know, maybe like I don't know, just weird stuff. I don't know. The reason why we haven't done like a variety recently is mostly because of the computer I have right now. I will not lie to you guys, my computer is pretty bad. We are in the trenches. The Kai army is in the trenches right now. I can't even fucking lie. This computer is a soldier, okay? Let's just put it like that. When it finally retires, that'll probably be the first community post. There'll probably be a picture of this fucking junk, this hunk of junk. She is a fucking tank. Not me rubbing the fucking top while I said that. Listen, there's shorts, there's fucking Bed Wars content, dude. Just go watch that shit, man. Go watch The Promised Lands. We got plenty of stuff. There's always, like, Batman shit in there, too. I had to stop that because, again, this computer's just tanking through a lot. So right now, all she can really run is A Broken Dream and Bed Wars. So put rest in peace, you know, when that community post comes out. That will definitely be the first community post. Probably that. If it's not the first one, then it'll probably be, like, the next couple of ones. But until then, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I hope this video wasn't too fucking boring. I was just walking around. I think Bed Wars was probably playing in the background because I guess I left it out there. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, I really hope this video has, you know, kept you entertained. I'm very excited. I would like to continue longer, but I can't. We're hitting the 30-minute mark. So, other than that, guys, go check out the Instagram. It should be right on the left. Go check out the TikTok on the right. Say hi in the comment section, like this guy is. Deadly 9701. Nice fucking skin, dude. You're tough. But other than that, hit that like button. hit that comment section, say hello, Kai. Hit that subscribe button so you can join the Kai Army. The Kai Army is starting now. Thank you for Luna for watching, or for recommending that. Yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button. Join the Kai Army. Other than that, hit that like button. Share this video to whoever. And yeah, happy gaming. And remember, everyone, tie your shoes. Peace! And I felt like a loser.